Hey everyone, Monday update, Tony George, DocSports.com. Free Major League Baseball pick coming your way. We're going to do a college football primer video today. We're going to have it up later. Just want you to know, we know week 0 is here in college football. Everybody's fired up to get football back on television. Those of you that don't like baseball, don't like watching the WNBA, hate golf, it's been kind of a tumultuous couple of months for you. A little bit of NFL preseason, which really isn't showing you much, but we're going to talk about football this upcoming weekend and kind of what to expect. I just did want to let you know briefly, we'll get right to your free pick and I'm out of here because I got no picks out today for sale. But we'll kind of give you a little recap on what's going to look ahead. There's a lot of choices out there for football this year with the spread of legalized sports betting going to numerous states. You have sports books now and apps you can use in those states and all this, that, and the other. You've got guys coming out of the woodwork on Twitter and Instagram and out of nowhere, all of a sudden they're a professional handicapper and they got the super lock of the millennium. Don't believe it. I've been doing this 30 years. This is my 30th year. You're going to get an honest day's work with a proven track record guy that's accomplished a lot in this industry. And over at DocSports.com, we have $200 off a season pass for college and pro football, which is all the way good through all postseason through February of 2023. And if you've never been a member of Docs, there's a $60 link in the description below. And you can utilize that in conjunction with the $200 off. Can't do any better than that. And last year in college football, we went over 60% against the spread, and we had an epic 14-2 top pick record. That's epic. Those 6, 7, and 8 unit plays, both 8 unit game of the years hit. One in the regular season, our bowl game of the year hit by 29.5 points over the spread combined. Put experience to work for you. Invest. It's time to get hooked up. Let's go. Okay. Today, I don't like the board in Major League Baseball. Now, we've been winning free plays like crazy for you. I don't think we missed one over the entire weekend. Kansas City, the over in the Giants game. We had a baseball pick in the Nats, plus the 1.5 against San Diego. Video before, we're killing it. This is not a day that I like. I am not putting any of my money on Major League Baseball today. Mondays are an absolute coin flip guess. They're chalk all over the board. I can guarantee you that half these underdogs are going to cover today, and I'm not going to throw a dart at a board and try and figure out which one it's going to be. But I think a solid bet where we can get an underdog on a team that's going to win a game, and that's going to be Tampa Bay. Plus 110 at minus 1.5 runs. Now, the Angels just lost a series on the road at Detroit where they scored 4 runs in 3 games. They're starting a pitcher with over a 7 ERA today, backed by a bullpen. Their last 5 games, it has almost a 6 ERA against a home pitcher with a 2.6 something ERA, backed by a much better bullpen. Backed by a team that could put up more runs than LA. It's not like we got Ohtani starting or anything here. But at the end of the day here, I think Tampa can win this by 2 runs or more. Because LA's just a mess. I mean, you couldn't put up runs against Detroit. I'm just saying. And that was a road series. Now they're on the road here. I think Tampa wins by more than, I think it might be a low-scoring game. But if you can get Tampa plus money on the run line, laying a 1.5, this isn't grandma's bonds. This isn't selling the kids' college funds. This isn't unload, getting a reverse mortgage on the house. You got enough money to unload on them. This is a small free play today. Rays on the run line. Over at the website, no picks for sale today. We got a big week on deck here. Yesterday, we captured another 7-unit pick coming off an 8-unit pick win in golf. This week, the tournament will be head-to-heads. It's those of you that don't follow golf, it's a very difficult tournament because there's already a leaderboard for the tournament based on the amount of points you accumulated during the FedEx Cup Series. And now this is the one. So you have one guy starting out at -10. The next guy starting out at -8. The next guy at -6. Right down the list. First place pays $18 million. 10th place pays $1 million. You got the 30 best golfers left standing going at it this week. I think the worst amount of money you could win is like $500,000 for finishing dead last. So it's a big tournament. It's the finale. We'll get to that. NASCAR this week is we lost yesterday. We had Reddick over Elliott. I knew it was a risky pick at +140, but I really thought it was worth it. He'd won the last 2 road course races. He just didn't have a strong enough car. With 4 laps left, he had the lead on Elliott, and he just couldn't get any speed coming out of the corners. Car didn't handle that well. I'd heard he had a good car set up. He'd had in previous races, trust me. But he just didn't have enough speed at the end of the race to hang in there for whatever reason. So we have Daytona this week. So we're looking forward to that race. It's Saturday night. Xfinity race is Friday night. On the podcast this week, I'm trying to get my friend who will be driving in this race this weekend, JJ Yaley, on the podcast. I'll give you an update later today, early tomorrow morning, if that's going to happen. Obviously a busy week for Mr. Yaley. So we'll be back up with baseball, football on Thursday. And be sure and tune in to my video later today. I might even do it on a podcast on Twitter. I'll let you know. Just follow me on Twitter at TGeorgeSports. I give you updates all the time. Have a great Monday.